IRS levies, wage garnishments, and notices. Hi, my name is Chad Silver. I'm a tax attorney and the founder of Silver Tax Group. For over 15 years, I've represented clients nationwide against the IRS, from stopping bank levies and wage garnishments to negotiating tax debt settlements and defending criminal tax investigations. I've been recognized by super lawyers, featured on Fox News and in Our magazine, and I've spoken across the country on how to fight back against the IRS. At Silver Tax Group, we're known as tax warriors. We create, implement, and defend strategies to protect you, your family, and your business. If the IRS is threatening to levy your bank account or garnish your wages, don't wait. Call us right now at 855-900-1040 for a free case analysis, or visit us at silvertaxgroup.com and use our live chat to reach us. When it comes to levies and garnishments, every day matters. So here's what most people don't realize. The IRS doesn't need to take you to court to seize your money. With just a few simple notices, they can legally freeze your bank accounts, garnish your wages, and even seize business assets. That's called an IRS levy, and once it hits, it's devastating. The notice process. Before the IRS can issue a levy or garnishment, they must send you a series of notices. It usually starts with a CP4T notice, which is your first tax bill for the unpaid taxes. There's a CP501, CP503 reminder notices that you still owe the balance. IRS is like, hey, you still owe this money to us. There's a CP504, which starts to get a little more scary, but opens up a lot of avenues for you. This is the warning notice. It says the IRS intends to levy if you don't take action now. Then there's the IRS Notice 1058 or LT11, and these are the final notices of intent to levy and your right to a hearing. The last notice is the most devastating and most important. Once you receive letter 1058 or LT11, the clock starts ticking. If you don't act, the IRS can legally move forward with levies and garnishments. What is an IRS levy? An IRS is levy when the government actually takes your money to satisfy a tax debt. This could mean a bank levy where your checking or savings account is frozen and funds are pulled out. A wage garnishment where the IRS contacts your employer and takes a large portion of every paycheck. Or even a levy on accounts receivable or business income if you own a company. And here's the scary part. The IRS can take up to 100% of the funds in your bank account on the day of the levy. And for wages, they can take a huge portion of every paycheck until the debt is resolved. Our process, how we can help. At Silver Tax Group, here's what we do when a client calls us with a levy or garnishment. We take immediate action. We contact the IRS right away to freeze collection activity and stop the pleading. I'll call the IRS revenue officer or auditor who has your file. I will file a 2848 limited power of attorney immediately so they know that we mean business and you're represented by tax attorneys at Silver Tax Group. Transcript review. I'll pull your most recent IRS records to see what notices have been sent and what deadlines to apply. It's always helpful if you have the most recent notices in your hand, which you can always just take a picture and text to us. Then we'll negotiate a resolution, whether it's an installment agreement, offer in compromise, or currently not collectible status. We fight for the best possible outcome. Levy releases. Once a resolution is in place, we work to get the levy or garnishment lifted so you regain control of your money. And to do that, you've got to talk directly with the IRS or the agent who's handling your case, and they have to literally fax you a levy release or garnishment release right to your employer. IRS notices, look, they pile up fast, time moves quick, but the most important one is the final notice of intent to levy. If you get that letter, the IRS is just steps away from freezing your bank account or taking your paycheck. At Silver Tax Group, this is what we do every single day. We stop levies, negotiate settlements, and protect taxpayers nationwide. If you received an IRS notice, call us now at 855-900-1040 for a free case review. Visit us at silvertaxgroup.com. Don't wait until your money is gone. Take action today.